Okay, I'm gonna get a spider plant, one of the babies out of here. I already got one out, but I'm trying to see if I can get another one with the same size. And as you can see here, this is how they start out, with little flowers, and then they grow into another spider plant. This one I found is too little, but and then here's another. I really have to clean this out, but don't see that side. But this one I think is gonna match the other spider plant, so I want to put one on each side. And I know it's gonna get kind of big, but I'll control it and just take him out when the season's out. And then right here where my vine is, you can see the beautiful grapes. But my point here is this right here. I'm gonna be pinching and harvesting this beautiful Coleus, and it's such a beautiful, like on this side it's more variegated, where you can see more of the yellow and bright green. So I got a few of these, I pinched them, and we're gonna go and make our planter. And then from this pot I decided to take it all out, but we have this Wondering Jew, and I'm gonna go plant some outside. And then this one I completely took it out, but I did leave the roots, so maybe they'll come out again. I have to clean it up. I want my mums to grow a little bit more, and they haven't been able to flower in such a long time, even though there's buds there, because the Wondering Jew was shadowing them, so there was no spot for them to grow. We're gonna use some cuttings for the planter. Hi guys, welcome, bienvenidos a Zussiemakesit in another episode of the gardening edition. We're gonna be doing a planter box for the window. Well, it's not quite the window, but it's gonna be hanging, and this is how we're gonna do it. It's one of the IKEA window boxes, and what I did is I opened a couple holes at the bottom so that it can drain. I had some shopping bags and I just cut them. These were white, that's why I chose them that way. And then I just kind of like lined my planter, and then with a heat gun I went around and kind of gave it shape so that it could curve. You see the curving pattern here all along. That way you could get the shape of the planter, and then I'll trim it, but for the meantime this is how it's going to be. So all you have to do is line it, fold it how it is so that all the soil doesn't go underneath the planter. It makes a mess, and then the soil leaks out, and that way you can get it well contained in here. So you can see here I have it was 2 bags. I cut them and fitted them here, and then with the extra material I'm just gonna do another bit of plastic at the bottom so that the soil doesn't leak. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna be using some really cool cuttings that I have. You don't even have to go and buy it anywhere. Just go in your garden. If you have enough plants, you know that you can get cuttings from them, and you're gonna be really happy with a new planter for your house. So one of the varieties I got is a spider plant. They're not only for the indoors, they're also outdoors plants. And this plant I left outside, and it's giving me a lot of babies, and so I grabbed 2 of the same size. Luckily I had 2 of the same size, almost, and we're gonna use them here on the sides. And then we're also going to be using some of this. It's a Tradescantia, but this variety I think is the Wondering Jew, and I got the little cuttings. This one's really aggressive here. I'm in California, so this one grows a lot, so just want to use a little bit, not too much, but I got enough cuttings so that I could have a variety that I could choose from. And I'm going to choose the little ones, that way they can grow into the pot. So this color combination you can start seeing. And then I got this Coleus, which is a really nice variegated, kind of like lime green with yellow, fluorescent yellow. I love it. And I'm also gonna get cuttings, the little ones. This one's gonna be our thriller, you could say, that gives us height. It's gonna go in the back. The Tradescantia Wondering Jew is gonna go kind of like in the middle, a little bit sprinkled there. And I have some pink alyssum and white alyssum that I planted from seed that we're gonna be putting there. And then I have some white lace as well, so I'll put them. I think I have a few plants, like 3, maybe just 2, because one kind of died. but the white lace, I'll put the pictures of everything here, how they look. They're really nice, beautiful white plants with flowers, white flowers that look like fireworks. So we're gonna put a couple of those right in the back with the coleus so that they can grow up there. And I'm gonna put them in a place where it has morning sun and then afternoon shade. So let's just get to it. So I haven't done the holes yet, but I'm gonna grab a nail. This is something that everybody I think has and is accessible to everybody. And so at the bottom of the bag, I'm gonna start doing some holes so we can have some drainage. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, we're gonna start with the front, and here, I think I'm gonna put this right here because the holes are here in the front, and it'll go slightly towards the front, so I want it to drain in the front. Okay. The white and here are the white laces. So I really want to plant them because they're not doing so good. Just a hole here. Then I'm gonna go in with my cuttings. The little ones are the best. That way they start growing. Don't worry, this is gonna go out. We're going in with our spider plants on either side. Now for the cuttings for the coleus, all you're gonna have to do is take out the little stems and just kind of like take out the bottom one, the bottom leaves. And this will leave you with a bunch of nodes that you can see right here all along. And you're gonna plant it deep. And then because of the watering, and it's gonna, in the first days, you're gonna keep it moist. It's gonna start developing the roots. So that's the goal. Leave as much, take out as much leaves from the bottom. Leave the nodes open, and that way you can plant it and get the roots. And planting order, your smaller cuttings will go in the front and the taller ones will go in the back. And these are fragile, so just make sure you make a good hole and then just kind of like push in the soil so that it touches the soil without breaking. And see, all of this can go here in the front because I wanted to fill the back, but I need some more taller ones. And then our white lace, I'm gonna try to see if I can pry off one for each side. I don't want to disturb the roots, they're so tiny. One for one side and the other on the other side. I think the pot is looking really good, but I think we need more flower power. So I'm adding this King Aster that I grew from seed as well, and they're gonna be this peachy color. They do grow tall, but since they're gonna be here in the pot, I don't know if they'll, you know, grow to the height that they say they are. I'm gonna put a picture here and a little bit of how they grow. And then the other ones, which are the white, no, it's not the white alyssum, pink alyssum, oh, white lace, I'm sorry, I'm blind. It's right there. The white lace also grow tall, but we'll see what happens. It's an experiment, right? Actually, I went to find the packets for them, and this is the white lace. This is the white lace, and this is the King Aster apricot color. I think it's gonna look so pretty. The apricot color with the purple, and then we have the pink alyssum and the white alyssum with all the other greens. I think it's gonna look really good, guys. Okay, I'm gonna plant the King Asters right now. I have put them in individual pots, but I think I'm gonna just go for it. I have more, and I think they'll look really pretty. I just potted them so they didn't have so much of a big root system, but they were already going through the soil. I don't know if you can see there. Amazing. As you can see here, I put a support so that this doesn't go all the way down, because if I just put it with my regular railing here, it would tip over, and I want it to stay straight so that water can stay and just go evenly everywhere. It doesn't look like much right now, but I'm hoping that, because everything is kind of wilted, it needs to root, it needs to get, you know, accustomed to everything. But I think once it does, it's gonna look really, really nice. And I'm waiting for those flowers to start emerging, the white lace and the King Aster, and then the Alyssums too to come into flower, so that everything starts taking more color. So I will be updating you with another video on how everything is looking, what works, what didn't work. But right now, instead of leaving it here, well, I'll leave it here for today, but on the sunny days for the next, you know, couple of weeks, I'm gonna leave it inside the porch so that it doesn't get as battered with the sun. So right now, this is how it's looking. I hope that you like it, that you get ideas for your window boxes. I'll clean this up a little bit better. So if you stayed until this, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. This is Zussiemakesit, the gardening edition. Until next time, happy gardening.